Another exciting episode of G-Man Can't Catch It, Cold Fishing. Ah, going for the big bass, huh? If you want a big bass, you need to switch up to a Ned rig or something.
Yeah.
Me, I want the gills. I'll take bass all day long, though. But, you know me. I like the gills because they make me happy. They really make me happy. Y'all. Hopefully we're going to catch some more fish for you. It's a beautiful morning. Yes, it is. Y'all, you got one watcher anyways at this point in time. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Alex has just been ripping some lips this morning. Me, I've had a hard go at it, but I decided to fish a different way today than my normal way of fishing for gills. But I like catching them on a fly rod. I like catching them on a spinning rod. I like catching them on a bait caster. I'll catch them anyways, they'll bite. He's out there in the danger zone, Alex is, but for some reason, they decided not to bite lately for him. Just kind of went cold for him.
Yeah, it did. Real cold. Freezing cold now.
Freezing cold right now, he says. But that's okay. If I know Alex's determination is going to get him bit. At least 100 more times today. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to switch to a different fly to give a different presentation to these fish. But how's it going there, Cowboy Joe? How are you? Yep, we got one following it. He just ain't committed to it. See him chasing, but he's not biting. Maybe I'm moving it too fast, not sporadically enough. You miss him? It's going LOL, yeah. There's a lot of little bass. Oh, I just missed one. He just hit it and quit it. I tried to set the hook, but I was too slow. That's sometimes the way it is, you know. They hit it and they quit it before you can do anything. You know. Hey, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Oh man, come on, Gil. Seen him come up and check out my stuff and just kind of flutter down out the way. They are here. They're just, I think I need to switch my profile from a red bounced leech to something a little smaller, maybe. Couldn't tell you. It's been a productive day, morning of fishing though. Caught a few bass. I've caught one bluegill. Alex caught 4, 5, 6, 7 bluegills this morning. Me, I'm just kind of like trying to get more fish, but I decided to go fly fishing today. I could always go up to the car and get my conventional gear if I wanted. Or I could just keep doing what I'm doing, which is pretty fun in itself. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying your morning. All right, go back to your rock, man. Go catch a big one.
That's right.
A big one, like a 3-pound gilly or something. I don't know. I know some places get 3-pound gillies. We don't get them here though. Raining there, huh? Well, it's still a good day to fish, even when it rains. You ask me. I think we're going to do a fly switch. I think they got wised up to this red balanced leech. Because that's what I've been throwing all morning. That's what I've caught and everything on. So maybe switching it up a little bit. Putting something else on there. Will make a difference, y'all. So we'll go ahead and do that. See, that's what was doing all the damage this morning, is a reddish color balanced leech, y'all. Halibut, nice. That'll all be fun. Trying to get a halibut. Just for the halibut of it, huh?
Fish on,
Fish on, Alex says.
Oh, he came off again.
He came off again?
I need to learn how to fish over again.
Alex needs to remember how to set that hook. We're gonna go with this little, I don't know what they call it, but we're gonna go ahead and give that a shot and see if we can't get a bluegill or a bass off of that. If not, we can always switch up and try different size or different color. But that's fishing for you. So this weekend I'm going to be down in the Dalles. We're going to be celebrating our 6-year anniversary on YouTube, y'all. So that should be fun. We're going to be sturgeon fishing again because that's where it all started. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to. Alex has got another fish on. He's just catching them left and right like he's going out of style. Now you're hooked up on the dock again. There's the babas and the mamas. And Bella's saying hello to the mamas and the babas duck. So Bella is here. Alex is here. The ducks are here. The baby ducks too. All right, we're gonna try this little fly here. It's more of a river fly, and more specifically for the crooked river. But you know what? I like to try different things, different areas. And you know what? And if I don't catch enough fish, I can always go back to doing conventional stuff. Alex is ripping lips. Uh-huh. But it's better than not catching anything, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was behind you there.
All right, man. He's a bluegill slayer. For sure. Me, I'm just a can't catch a cold fisherman today. But I don't mind not being able to catch a cold. I catch plenty of fish throughout the year. I don't want a cold anyways. I wonder if I should go get my other fly box for some, throw a nymph out there or something. A nymph would definitely work. Hi, Alex. Hi, Billo. The people say. All right. Let's go ahead and throw out this way. The thing you guys didn't see what Monday's fishing trip was how many youngsters came and was fishing with our gear. That's something you guys didn't see on Monday. We didn't record none of that, and we didn't put that in the live stream. But we had a lot of youngsters come along and seeing that we were catching fish and decided that they wanted to catch a fish too. So we were nice enough to let them use our gear on Monday. The wife said no fishing on Wednesday or Thursday if you go fishing on Monday, but it's Thursday and I'm fishing again, y'all. She said, "Oh, you can go." I was like, "Thank you for signing my permission slip, dear." She's like, "You're welcome." You know, when those women have to sign your permission slip, you know they don't want you to go fishing on those days. But that's okay. Got the old G Loomis out. Really nice fly rod, 5 weight, 9 footer with the Reddington on there, reel. And Alex is ready to go catch another gill. You can go on that side now. All right. Oh yeah. Says all the small ones are on the side he's been catching them on. So. I'm gonna put you guys on the rock. I'm gonna stand on the rock. Go fish over there. Hello, how you doing there? You having a good day today? I'm having a great day. I'm out here trying to catch some fishes for you guys. Enjoying life. Doing what I love to do. Hopefully you guys will be able to see me because I can't see the thing when I'm over here. Can they see me all right, Alex? Can you look at the screen? Tell me if they can see me all right.
No.
No?
I mean,
You want to make the adjustments to where they can see you?
all right, perfect.
All right, now they can see me?
Yeah.
All right. Boy, switch to this other fly and I ain't got bit yet. Maybe I need to switch to another. Oh, there we go. Fish on, fish on.
Fish on, fish on.
Fish on.
Yeah, the live stream.
Fish on the fly rod. Ooh, look at the size of that gill. Look at him. Y'all, they don't get much more beautiful than that. They really don't. See, check out that beautiful gill. Got him on the fly rod. That is so much fun, y'all. So much fun. Woohoo! What up, David? Beautiful little gill. He's a little small. I'm going to let him go. Alex, he's a little small. See?
Yeah, let him go, let him go.
All right.
Don't want small ones.
Back into the drink. Woo, just got a fish jumping out there. I was just telling him I might want to change my fly, and then all of a sudden I get a
Oh,
bite.
no.
I'm happy.
So run that side again.
You can go on that side again?
No, no.
Oh, you flew over on that side.
Yeah. You're going to get caught in that dock again.
Dock fishing. Alex likes to catch in docks. Seems to be one of his favorite things to catch in is docks.
Learn how to fish again.
Well, I think you know how to fish. I think you just don't pay attention to the mechanical. Oh, there's a white. There you go. Fish on. Fish on. No, another gilly. That one's a little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. Check it out, you guys. Beautiful little gill on the fly rod. Going in the bucket. See, Alex was nice enough when he was re-rigging up to let me still his spot. That's why I'm catching all the gills and he's not.
Fish on, fish on, fish on.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
All right. Fish on, fish on. You got a little bass, huh?
Little bass.
Little bass. All right.
Oh, there he goes.
Bass is better than nothing. Bass is better than nothing. Fish is jumping out there. Jumping in camp. Right to some area. Guess we're gonna fish with the wind. The way it's blowing. Fishing with the tell you, it gets the water out here and it's hard to fish. For sure. That's why we have to fish with wind. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but I'm talking to you guys. See, I want that fly right there, right up against the dock on feet. A lot of times they'll be stacked right underneath that dock. Hello, y'all. Hey, a lot of people joining us today, huh? Heck yeah, I like that. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me while I was over there, but I was trying to conversate with y'all and so you guys could hear what I was saying while I was fishing, but wasn't real sure you guys could hear me. I forgot my microphone. Y'all, thanks for joining us. Wow, we got a lot of people. Hello, how you doing? Hello, wife, how you doing? Okay, let's get caught up here. Okay, okay. Yeah, we catching some fish for sure. Outdoors with Josh, how you doing? Yeah, you can give me a shout out. I appreciate that. No problem there. I'll give you a shout out right now on the live stream. We're gonna go ahead and um, switch out our flies again. Try a different fly. David, how you doing, man? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got an excused absence. Thank you to the wife. She signed my permission slip and told me I could go fishing today, even though she told me I couldn't go earlier in the week if I went on Monday. But she signed it. Thankfully, I'm appreciative to that. Thank you, wife, since you're watching the live stream. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it here on Gman Fishing. Alex and Bella enjoys it too. Like I said, we're gonna be on the Columbia River this weekend. Galdi, hi, how you doing? I think that's how you say that, Galdi. My wife, hello, wife. Izar, say hello back to you. Pro something or other. Don't know how to read that. Thank you. I'm glad you could hear me. Appreciate it. Telsolite something or other. I can't read that. Sorry. No, we're fishing for bluegills and bass mostly. If a trout does show up, we'll gladly take it because we like trout here at Gman Fishing. But I just thought fly fishing for some gillies and some bass would be a fun day of fishing, and so far it has not disappointed me. Has not disappointed me. Got a little cramp going on got a little cramp going on this morning. Been exercising, trying to get my health under control. Oh man, am I ever cramping up a little bit? Yeah, that's what that exercise does to you if you don't drink enough water. Ugh.
Come there and give it a punch.
Yeah. Come on, give me a hand, Alex, and give it a punch. Get rid of that cramp. The fishing is good today, bro. Glad you joined us. Willie Perch, is that what it says? All right. There. Still can't read that. Thank you for saying you're welcome, wife. What lake? We're at Lake Simtuscus. Or not Simtuscus, Lake Billy Chinook, because we can't live stream from Simtuscus because we don't have service out there. So we can't live stream out there. So we're at Billy Chinook. Hey, Sky Blue, how you doing? Or Sky Blue's not Sky Blue. The Fisherman Lodge. Hey, how you doing, man? Glad you could join us today. Switch to basically what I've done right now is I switched to balance or San Juan worm. So hopefully that's going to get us more gills and more bass and more everything. Because you know what? Worms just flat out work, even if it's a fly pattern worm. So let's see if we can't get a fish on that.
All right, hey, you got one over there.
All right.
Good size fish. Good size fish.
Good size fish. All right. Hello, everyone. I am from Scotland. Glad you could join us.
Got another one, huh?
Magnesium. Yeah, probably does help out.
What is that, a bass? Looks like a bass, huh?
So So yeah, we're back to fishing. Got a San Juan worm on there. A bead-headed San Juan worm at that. So we're gonna try that out. Daniel, Theo, we're fishing at Lake Billy today. Fishing for gills and bass, y'all. On the fly rod. On the fly rod. This is like, oh, I missed him. Oh, why? Sometimes it's that way when you're fishing. You miss them, you catch them, you miss them, you catch them. Alex is a fish slayer today, y'all. Of course, most days we go fishing together.
I wouldn't say that.
He slays them. He's dying to go catfishing. He's been like hearing all these stories about catfishing.
Yeah.
He wants to go catfishing.
What the
I don't blame him.
big 5-pound catfish.
Uh-huh. Oh, no. Dang it. I keep missing them. Keep missing them. Here, fishy, fishy. Let's not miss them. You got to get on there so I can catch you. That's why they call it fishing and not catching, I guess. Show the bait. All right, I'll show you the bait after this cast. I'll show you what I'm using. Careful, careful. I caught on the dock again, man? Oh, okay. Got one? Oh, that don't look like no gill fight, is it? He's got that light rod, so everything looks big when he hooks it. All right, so what we're using here is a San Juan worm, a bead-headed San Juan worm. So it looks like a worm. And so that's what we're using. Yeah, I can do that for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that is a chunker.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That is a chunker. Wow, that is huge, man. Okay, let me get my pliers out, or my needle nose.
When it's picking up a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up. Yeah. Far, far away. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of nature. Go, 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 the wonderful wizard. He swallowed it pretty good, so I just gotta get a hold of that hook. I've had it a couple times, but I can't seem to stay on it. But I'll get it, don't worry. I know how to handle these once you get on them. I might have to go get your needle, your pliers. Yours might be small. Give me some line there, bud. Yeah, I think yours is thinner than mine. Uh-oh, you got it all tangled, bud.
You pull me closer, I can take care of it.
Oh, no, I got it. You can talk to him while you're over there. Waiting for me to pluck this hook out of his fishing mouth. All right, got it. There you go.
Thank you.
You know, buddy, I would show you that gill, but YouTube's not too fond of blood on YouTube, so. That thing just flat out inhaled it. Oregon, nice, nice, nice. Glad y'all could join us from all across the globe and in Oregon. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's get another fish, y'all. All right, all right. Back on the case, y'all. It's just fun being able to fish with you guys. And there are still some bass beds out here, which is crazy. Thought the bedding would be done by now. But there's still some bedding bass out here. See here. Yeah, maybe right there you'll be able to see him. Oh, missed him. There we go. Fish on, fish on.
Fish on.
All right. Yeah, here's another deal. Oh. San Juan worm, perfect imitator of a worm, you guys. So whenever you got a place you can people catch fish on worms, y'all try a San Juan worm. I just happen to have a pink San Juan worm on today. A lot of times I'll use a red one. And they come in variety of different colors, you guys. So always good to try different colors. But into the bucket you go, little guy. There we go. Fish on, fish
Fish
on.
on again? Oh, man.
Like shooting fish in a barrel sometimes. That one's way too small to put in a bucket. Way too small to put in a bucket. We're gonna let this beautiful little gilly go. He's just a small little gill. You know. I don't know how well you guys can see from the angle I'm standing, so. Yeah, there you go. Another one back in the water. They bite so quickly, gills do. And they swim quickly too. I'm telling you, Alex is going to have to try this fly fishing sometime. As many fish as I'm getting to bite. They're doing some good.
Little fish on.
You got one? All right, Alex is hooked up again. All right.
Fish on.
There we go. Fish on, fish on.
The bite is back on.
Yeah. Another little guy.
Pull me a little closer to that thing so I can come and take it off myself.
All right. Put him in so I can help him. Like so. And I'll pull him closer to the dock so he can.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Knock you over there, bud.
Try to knock you over into the water. Yeah.
At least yours didn't swallow it. Mine swallowed the bead head and everything.
Going? Oh, you missing him?
There you guys go, another gilly back in the lake. Are you guys enjoying it so far? I hope so. Hi there. I don't know how to say your name. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stand over here and answer some questions real quick before I get back to doing that. That way, you guys don't feel like I'm neglecting you guys. But I do need to get my line as well.
Big guy out there, huh?
What's that?
So there's a big guy out there.
No, it's surprising that there's a big fish out there. There's a big lake. All right, let's try and answer some questions. So let's try and answer some questions. That wind is not helping my cause out none for anything. Sure. Okay, let's see. Okay. We're in Central Oregon. Sand fishing. I don't know about sand fishing. I don't know how you say that. Said hi. So yeah, we're all caught up to date. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Thanks for commenting and everything else. Appreciate it, you guys. That wind is definitely not helping our cause. We may have to put up the fly rod just to go back with the conventional stuff. But we'll go ahead and get back over here on the rock and get back to it. So you guys can see, hopefully we're going to catch some more fish for you guys. I'm going to reel in some of this line because I don't need as much out because I'm not casting as far. I was doing long casts with long strips, but being that I'm catching fish, I don't need to, and I don't feel like I need to cast out there as far. I'm going to take in some of that slack and you're way out there, huh, bud? Way out there.
I let the wind catch it.
Uh-huh. Oh, I missed him. That's why I'm fishing this way. I was going to go back and fish over that way, but the wind's blowing straight at me over there, so I'm fishing right here for now. Thank you guys for joining us on this edition of live stream. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, that's a bass. All right. Hooked up. Yeah, that's one thing about fishing on Lake Billy, guys. No shortage of wind, for sure. Show you guys that fish. I'm gonna let him go now. Boom, too small to keep. And just set it right there by the dock and strip it in, and hopefully something wants to eat it while you strip it. Usually if they hit it while I'm letting it set, I usually miss them. Usually if I hook them, it's usually on the strip. They make it hard to woo bounce it off there. You let it fall in there. Oh, for sure. All right, the wind slowed down a little bit. We're gonna move back over to the rock there. That way, let's see here. A little more, a little more, a little more. I think right there probably work for you guys.
Take it over there, I'll set it for you. There you go.
That is one of the things about fishing in Central Oregon is that wind, when it picks up, man, it is definitely make it hard to fly fish when it picks up. Bluegill seem to stop biting over here. There for a minute, I couldn't go without getting a bite. Now, but that's one thing about it. It comes in waves and it gets smart. They stop biting off. But basically all I'm doing is I'm slinging it out there and I'm stripping along the top. Taking a couple strips and then I'm letting it set. A lot of times they're hitting on the fall, and that's what I'm missing. If they were hitting it while I was fishing, a lot of times I hooked them. But when they come, there we go. Fish on. Fish on. Wow. Some of the most beautiful creatures ever made, created. Right there. Them little bitty bluegills. He's a little on the small side. I'm going to let him go. He's going back to the deeps. See you next year, buddy.
See you next year.
Oh, no, I missed it. Kind of the way it goes. Especially when they're biting like that sometimes. Makes it hard. Oh, missed me. Started to strip and there we go. There's another one. That feels like a better one. Oh, that's why it's a bass. That's why it feels better. It's a bass.
Oh yeah. That's
A little bit on the small side. We'll let him go.
Yeah.
See you next year, buddy.
All right. Sticking out the bass, huh?
Yeah. He must be throwing some bass baits. He's not catching too many bluegills, so I feel like he's fishing for bass more than gills.
That's a bass again.
There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Yes, sir. Beautiful little gills, you guys. Just beautiful as can be.
That is right now.
I'm having to let it sink me first, and that's why I'm getting more bites. You want to talk about a windy day? Whose idea was it to go bluegill fishing today? I know it wasn't me.
Like I twisted my arm and said,
I know. I
we
always
need,
have to
we
twist
need
your
to
arm,
go
don't I?
fish today. And I said, well, okay.
I always have to twist your arm real hard, don't I? Ooh, that's a good cast to the dock.
Yeah, I got it right next to the dock this time.
Even with the wind blowing out, it's a big cast. Usually the wind blows to the left or to the right, you don't get it. Get it right up against the dock. But that time, man, he must have just had the special touch on that one.
Oh, it's moving away though.
Yeah, it is. He had the best cast in the world, and now the dock's moving away from it. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Fish on. Bluegills. I wanted to catch some bluegills, and I caught some bluegills, y'all. So much fun. This one's even tinier. I think this one might be the trophy of the day right here. The true trophies are the babies, not those great big old ones. The great big ones are just for people to show off. These ones ensure you got a future fishery, y'all. Those are the real trophies, the babies. Nice long cast along the dock, and then just strip along the dock. Good combination for catching some bluegills and bass. Always a good combination. And you know, if they're not hitting one thing, it's always a good thing to switch it up. I mean, look, I've switched 3 different flies this morning just because I felt like I wasn't getting good enough, and I switched to San Juan worm. They seem to be liking that a heck of a lot better than the balanced leeches that I was throwing. Even though to me the balanced leeches look more appetizing to the eye, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is to the trout or the fish, the bluegills and the bass. Even though I caught a lot of bass on the red balanced leech, I just didn't catch as many bluegills as I'd like to catch on the balanced leech. After this cast, I'll go back to answer some more questions, y'all.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
You got,
missed it,
Alex.
missed it.
You missed it, huh?
Yeah, it took it way down and a lot of slack on my line.
Yeah, you got to roll up that side before you set the hook, man. You're going to miss them every time. Get down here and see if we've got any more questions that need to be answered here. Oh, yeah. Scooter and the boys, huh? Fish on, yeah. Plenty of those today. It seemed like a lot of bluegills and bass. Kiss and release, that's right. Ensures the future fishery for all you guys. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Share with others, please. Helps this channel grow. Nice, thanks for subbing. This is a beautiful place, that's right. A lot of nice fish here. You know, we can fish for trout, we can fish for bass, we can fish for bluegills, pike minnow here. Carp, if you can get them to bite. I ain't never had no luck catching no carp here though. I've seen them plenty of times, but never had any luck catching them. Thank you guys for joining us though. We appreciate it here. So does Bella and Alex and everybody else. Did you miss him? Ah. So we're gonna go back to our rock since the questions are answered. Come back over here and see if we can't get some more fish over here. Well, missed it. That's one thing. Sometimes they hit so high, you don't even know they're there, and then before you can even set hook, they're gone. Boy, this windy day, and those guys are out there on a kayak. That can't be too fun. Woo-hoo, you're over the dock. Come over here, we'll switch spots. I'll fish on that side, you fish on this side.
All right.
Oh, there we go, fish on.
Oh.
Feels like a good one. Feels like a good one. All right. Oh, that is a good one. Oh, that's giant. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's the biggest gilly of the day.
All right, well, I'll let you have that spot, and since you're all over the dock, and I'll come over here and I'll fish on this side of the dock. That pink San Juan worm is just slaying today, I'm telling you guys. That's just, I mean, I could expect it, but really wasn't expecting it too much, but that's a nice, well,
You let the big one go?
I didn't let that one go. I did not let it go.
Biggest one of the day, and you let it go.
I did not let that fish go. That fish desire to go was more than I guess my desire to keep him for you. I guess. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Roger JC Cordovas. Hi, how you doing? Sandra something or other. Hi, how you doing? Stephen, how you doing? How you guys doing today? Glad you guys could join us. Thanks for joining us on this live stream edition. Make sure you guys click like, comment, subscribe. Oh, there we go. Fish on, fish on. All right. I told you, man. It's the fly fishing gig, man. Got to do it. That one's a little bitty small gill right there. But hey, it's a fish. We're gonna let this one go. He's so small. That last one I caught made two of these little ones. Make sure you guys join us this weekend. We'll be on the Columbia River fishing for sturgeon. Make sure you guys join us. Glad you're doing fine. Glad you're doing fine on this beautiful day. It's windy, clouds off in the distance, but it's not cold, and we're catching fish, so that makes for a grand day of fishing. Even if the wind is a little bit of a pain. We're going to be chasing some sturgeon, maybe some bass. If I could ever figure out how to catch the steelhead on the Columbia River, we'd probably chase some steelhead too, but unfortunately, I have not had any luck fishing for steelhead on the Columbia River. I do have some ideas on how to catch them, but finding them is another story. You know, it's such a big, vast body of water, and I know that a jig and a bobber will work, so I just gotta find out where they're at on the Columbia River, and you know, get them dialed in, and then start catching some steelhead on the Columbia River would be fun. Alex is bombing it out there a mile, so he's got a long well, I think the wind's helping you. I think even with that little bit short rod you got, that wind would help you cast it out there a mile. But, you know, this is just fun being able to share my day with you guys. Yeah, that's an Alex decoy, Ron. Ron's joined us. He's back talking about his decoy. Yep. Yep. That's Ron, Alex the decoy. We got to get us a Ron decoy out here fishing with us. Come out here to Central Oregon. We'll fish on, fish on, fish on. Yeah. Another gill. Another gill. All right, that's big enough. Yeah, that's a beautiful gill, you guys. Catching them all on the fly rod. Yeah, I have caught some largemouth out here. They're definitely here. Smallmouth too, a lot of smallmouth. I've caught probably 6 or 7 smallmouth this morning already. So definitely a lot of them out here. Put him in the bucket. Alex says, feed me. So gonna feed him some gillies. Well, he's gonna feed himself the gillies. I'm just catching them. I've got enough gillies at home to last me 5 meals. So I think you might want to think about not keeping so many gills because I don't need any more from my freezer. I've got plenty of them. Having crappie for dinner tomorrow. Gonna eat some crappies. Telling you what though, this bluegill fishing, it's fun for being small fish and catching them on a light rod and a light fly rod. It's a lot of fun. And then when you catch the bass or the trout on these fly rods and light gear, it's just fun. Right now I got you guys focused in on Alex because he's the star of the show today. So if he catches a fish, you guys let me know. Holler at me and I'll say hi for Alex since he'll be too busy fighting the fish instead of talking to you guys. You're moving out of there? Well, then I'll move back over there and I'll catch them right in the spot you were missing, not getting them.
Okay. Let's switch.
All right, let's switch then.
Do the switcheroo here.
It is good to see Bella back though on the channel. She looks to be doing a lot better today. Wish she could. You move from this spot, I come over here, I start getting bites.
Oh, there's in the water. So there's some fly fishing in the water.
What's that? I'm so excited, I just can't hide. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Any day I'm fishing, I'm excited. Ask Alex, he'd be like, man, you're embarrassing me again with your song and dance. I'm like, I can't help it. I get excited when I fish.
Yeah, he does.
I get even more excited when I'm fishing. Bluegill come. Oh, no, I just finished. That's what it's called. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Yes. Look at that beautiful gill, y'all. Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, Alex needs to give this a shot. He needs to give this a shot. This fly fishing is where it's at, man. I catch a lot of fish fly fishing over the years. Just today I decided to go live and do it, you know? So here we are, catching gills, having fun. Oh no, your lip fell off. Get it, get it, get it. So I had to move over in this area, so I don't know how well you guys can see me right now because that moss is in my area where I was fishing. So I decided, and plus the wind's too windy to blow the cast the other way, so I'm casting this way and letting that mossy stuff go down that way, and then I'll get back into it. Then you guys will be able to see me doing my thing again. Normally, my go-to for bluegill fishing is night crawlers and a gulp minnow. But today, the fly rod's been extra ordinary. That's what I'm using. It's the fly rod. Yes, sir. That's okay though. As long as we're having fun, catching fish, enjoying life, that works. Couple strips, let it set for a second. Couple more strips, let it set. Couple more strips, let it set. And that's pretty much all I'm doing here. If I had an indicator, strike indicator, I would just fling it out there, let it set, and do its thing. But I don't have a strike indicator. I forgot them all at home. So that's why I'm not using an indicator. An indicator is an efficient way to fish because basically what happens is you put it out there and then you can watch it and you can just kind of keep an eye on it, and the wind and the waves will do a lot of the work for you. Definitely like indicator fishing. It's an effective way to do it. I really like float fishing in lakes because what happens is the ripples and stuff make that float, make the bait work a lot more. So that's why I like float fishing in a lake. And plus, a lot of times it's not just going to stay in one spot when you're float fishing in a lake. Basically, what it does is it keeps you moving for it. Wind's died down a little bit. Now I can focus on casting this way again. There we go. You missed one too?
Yeah.
See, Alex and I both the one who missed that time. Back out there and try it again. And I'm just fishing along the dock. Basic, simple thing, and anybody can do it. You can do it with a boat, you can do it off the bottom, you can do it with a bass rig. You don't have to use a fly rod, and you don't have to use a float. You can use pretty much whatever you want, as long as you get close to the dock where the fish are, they're gonna bite. And there are some days when they're out there suspended in the weeds out in the deeper water, and you can't get them to bite by the docks. But the weeds, there we go. All right. The weeds, what happens with the weeds, all right, you guys, is the weeds act for that cover and that structure that they're looking for. So that's why a lot of times, you know, if they're not in close and underneath the docks and around those kinds of structures, if you look further out, a lot of times you'll find that the weeds are structure for the fish as well. So it's always a plus to be able to look at different areas and stuff like that. So always a plus thing. I don't know how well you guys can hear me with the wind because I'm not exactly close to you guys when I'm trying to talk to you guys. Let's look at some more questions here. Let's see. 3U funny, okay. McLean, Ron, yeah. That wind sounds, yeah, it's pretty bad life. I do have one, I just forgot to grab it today. I forgot to grab it. So, next time, I gotta remember to grab it. For sure. Bedhead nymphs. Yeah, that would probably work pretty good. Yeah, I'm letting this sink for about a foot before I start really stripping it in, and it's working pretty dang good. Yeah. I mean, it's working really good. Throwing it out there and letting it sink a little bit. And what I'm using is a San Juan worm, a beadhead San Juan worm, and that is doing all the damage today. It's working out really nice, you guys. So as long as I'm giving it the attention and making it move, it's working out really well. But if I'm throwing it out there and talking to you guys and not really moving it, it's not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. But yeah, it's working great for catching bass and bluegills. So yeah, and you know, if there was a trout in here, I could get a trout to eat that San Juan worm too. So it's not just for the bluegills and bass. I'm just not finding any trout right now. Seems like it's been a minute since you caught a fish there, Alex.
It's been 6 years, I think.
I don't think it's been that long. Oh, I just missed one. All right, I'm going to get back on that there rock. You guys, you may not be able to hear me as good, but at least I think I might be catching some fish over there. So I'm going to move back over there. It's good to see her doing better though.
Yeah,
You was sick for a while. That's all. Missy. Come on. Oh, Misty. Definitely missing more than what I'm hooking up. But that's okay. We're getting bites, you know, we're catching fish for you guys.
Chasing the birds? Huh? You chasing the birds now?
There we go, fish on.
Oh, that's a nice size.
Alex, sure you don't want to try this fly fishing gig? It's working out pretty good.
Try it next time.
Why don't you try it today, man? It'll only take you a minute to try it. That's okay though. You guys, check out these beauties we're catching. Straight up beautiful fish, y'all. Oh, we got some more questions. We got some more questions. Let's answer some more questions. Hi, Bab. How you doing today? Steve McLean, what would you do if a shark tornado happened? You know what? If a shark tornado happened, I would probably have to go hide behind Alex and he could take care of the sharks for me. He probably knows the thing about sharks because he's done some freshwater fishing or saltwater fishing. I've never done a whole lot of that, so I think we need to leave that up to him. He can fight the sharks. I'll fight the freshwater fish, you guys. All right. We'll leave that there. And what would you do if a sharknado happened? Since you asked me that question, I'm going to ask you that question back. So, but yeah, we'll just let Alex fight all the sharks because he's fished in saltwater a lot more than I have. So that's the best answer I can give you for that one. Alex, if the sharknado happens, you're up, man. You're up 100%, man. Sharknado Master Alex, all right. There we go, fish on. Fish on. That's a good one. Nice, beautiful deal. Nice. I mean, that is a good one. Nice, healthy female. What's that?
Just catch them over there and fly fishing.
Yeah. Guys, there you guys go. I'm telling you, man, you should try it sometime. Like sometime today. Yeah. Mister.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I call fishing, not catching. Oh man, let's see here. I think you need to move over here. Fish off the rock, man.
Yeah.
Oh. And they hit so quick, guys. Really quick. Yo, it's been a good day so far, man. Alex, you want to cue them in about watching this weekend at the Columbia River fishing we got? We talked to them and let them know we'll be on the
Oh, damn it.
Sturgeon fishing.
Wait, what's that again? I'm sorry. I had a. Oh, you're on again.
Yep, I'm on it.
Fish on.
Just cue them in and let them know we'll be on the Columbia River this weekend sturgeon fishing. For our
Oh
60th
yeah, I'm
year
gonna
anniversary.
I'm gonna try catch me a sturgeon this time. Last time it was out there, it got skunked. The
Last time I was out there, it was, oh, you're filling up the bucket all by your lonesome there.
Well, you were filling it up for the longest time before I started catching. Just that good of fishing right now, you know? That good of fishing. There we go. Fish on, fish on, fish on. This guy is way too small. Way too small. Go ahead and check out some comments and stuff while I deal with this fish. But yeah, we'll be on the Columbia River this weekend. It's our 6-year anniversary YouTube. So we want to go back to where it all started. June 1st is our official 6-year anniversary of being here on YouTube, you guys. So we're gonna be over there trying to shoot a video for you guys and maybe catch some sturgeon or some bass or something. Just depends on what's cooperating, I guess, with us. Jacob Brinkman 249. Glad you could join us. Thanks for joining us today on this edition of Gman Fishing. Glad you guys could join us. Hopefully we're going to do more fly fishing live streams. I'm hoping. Because I do really like catching fish on a fly rod. Dree Bola, hi, how you doing? Glad you guys could join us. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, share. Helps this channel grow. We really do appreciate it here. We're a small channel, still growing, still trying to be the best YouTube channel we can be. So we appreciate you guys joining us. So, yeah, thank you guys. Northern Ontario, I would love to go catch some brook trout up there. And yeah, I hear all the good fishing up there and up there. Oh man, that would be fun. Take my little 5-weight and 6-weight rods, do some serious fly fishing for some brookies and other types of fish you guys got up there. That would be fun. Oh, I missed him. That would be fun. Yeah, I've caught some trout on the fly rod this year too. Oh no, he just like boom, and I missed him. I didn't even twitch it. He was just like, I see it, I want it, and I missed him. I just flat out missed him. Oh, I flat out missed him again. There we go, we got him, all right. That's a big old dilly. Check out the size of that jumbo. That is a big old gill right there, you guys. I mean, wow. That's probably 9.5 inches. What a gill. What a gill. Woohoo. Mm-hmm. Boy, that San Juan worm is sure taking a workout for sure. Just think, I was using other things this morning too. Caught some gills and decided to try the San Juan worm, and all of a sudden, wham! Just boom, boom, boom. Yo! Backcountry calling. How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm catching some fish for you guys on live stream. It's been a pretty steady bite too today. I mean, it's had its moments to where it wasn't real, overly exciting for the bite, but I mean, it definitely has been a good day of fishing. We caught a lot of bass earlier. Not so many since we've started living, and definitely caught a few bass this morning, and a lot of gills, a lot of bluegills. I'm not really counting them, but we've released a lot and put a couple of them in the bucket. Well, a few of them in the bucket. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Just glad you guys could join us. You guys, yeah, you guys make it worth doing YouTube. Oh, there we go, another one. Oh, there's a bass. A little bitty smallmouth. Yep, smallmouth city. Smallmouth city. Alex decided to take a break. He's over there munching. I need to take a break at some time and eat too myself, but I'm not going to share my food with you guys, so I'll eat that off camera. Mwah. There you go, little buddy. Back in the water. I know I got you guys facing towards that rock instead of where I'm catching the fish at right now. But that's because I plan on going back to the rock at some point. At some point. Missed the fish, y'all. Oh yeah, it's 11, almost 11:30 here. Almost 11:30 here in Central Oregon. Beautiful Central Oregon. That must mean you guys must be in the Midwest if it's 1:20 there. Somewhere's in that area then. Oh, there we go. There we go. Another bass. Another bass. Woohoo! Boy, Ron's seeing a lot of decoys today, aren't you, Ron? Mwah. There you go, back into the drink. Let's try over here on this side. Try over on this side for a little bit. Being that we've caught a bunch of them on that side. Take a little break from the other side of the swimming dock and get off the rock and come over here, throw over here, do some fishing, talk with you guys. Arkansas, yeah, I've been there once or twice when I was growing up. I'm originally from Missouri, so I've been to Arkansas a couple times in my younger days. Not in my adult, but definitely in my younger days when I was growing up. See, if I was fishing for bigger bass, I'd throw a bigger fly out there. But I'm fishing for mostly bluegills. Mostly bluegills and small bass. I mean, I do catch some big bass on these small flies. Trust me, they do that. And I catch some really big trout on these small flies too. So, come on, up. He ate it. He ate it. I watched him come up and eat it. No. I watched him follow it, and I'm like, eat it, eat it, eat it, and he eat it, and then he finally ate it. Fly fishing is so much fun. So much fun. What up, the fast kid? How you doing today? You enjoying your Thursday morning? I am. Out here having some fun, catching some fish for you guys. Missing some fish too. I missed more than I've landed, that's for sure. Get it. Oh, no. Pulled it out of his mouth, I think. There we go. Fish on, fish on. Woohoo! I seen him swipe at it. I missed him. Put it back in there. And there you guys go. Another healthy bluegill, y'all. If I was still in Missouri, that'd be catfish bait right there. Catfish bait. They're beautiful. Beautiful fish, y'all. Basically, all I'm doing is trying to get it close to the dock, work it in along the dock, and watch for some fish activity. Oh, oh. I seen them dart out after that time, and I missed them. Oh, no. Now I'm just watching, and I'm just watching them eat it, and I'm setting the hook, and I'm missing them. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm throwing up against that dock, and I can watch them fly out after the there he is, there he is, there he is. There we go. Fish on. There you guys go. Another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust, and another one bites the dust. Another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. There you guys go. Beautiful gills on a fly rod. And all I'm doing right now is I've seen them come out 4 or 5 times after my fly. Now I just keeping an eye out where I see them, and then I just keep hitting my fly right back there. So I'm not even stripping her or nothing. I'm just winging it out there to watching it fall, watching the bluegills come out, eat it, and setting the hook. And they're not coming out and eating it every time, but they are coming out. And I keep missing them. Eventually they'll get smart to that, and I'll have to cast to another area, fish someplace else, and then come back to it. And I think they might have just gotten smart to it, because seeing less of them come out and try to eat it. They do get smart after a while, that's for sure. Y'all, thanks for joining us today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye. Catch you later. Oh, missed him. I didn't even have to twitch it or nothing. He wanted it. Y'all, man. Oh no, huh? Basically with this fly line is I'm using it as my strike indicator. So I just watch it. If it starts to take off, I set the hook. If I'm stripping it, I'll feel the bite. Not so much see the bite. But
you're the only one catching. This guy's
Watch
not
out.
catching.
I had to get it untangled. Yeah. Whoops.
What the? It's too much work. for
It's
a
not
fly
too much
fish.
work. It's not too much work. All it is
Oh.
pick it up, set it down. Pick it up, set it down.
Really?
See? And then you strip it in to give it action. See, just like that.
You're falling into the water.
Well, the line can be in the water. But anyways, you're just going like this. And then so you want to go 10 to 2. 10 to 2, yeah. And then you
What do you
just
mean
set it
10
down.
to 2?
10 to 2. See, you look at a clock, okay? Back is 10,
Oh, okay.
2 is forward.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
stop it at 10, you stop it at 2.
Oh, okay.
There's a bite right there. He's there. He just ain't committed to it. And then what you do is you just strip it along the back there. Just like that. And while you do this and entertain the YouTube folks, I'm going to go eat some food. Well, you already done. Or you drank some liquid or something over there. I haven't. But that's all you do. There you go.
10 to 2.
Hold that. Yeah, just like that. And just,
Oh, what kind of line is this?
it's fly line. Don't worry, you just got to practice a little bit. You want to make sure you
And then how
Use
you
it.
let it go, or
yeah,
you
yeah. Just let it sit there. See, we'll teach you how to let out line and stuff later. But first, we got to get you used to casting.
No, but how do I make it go farther?
Well, you're gonna take and you're gonna shoot that line out with that rod.
Huh?
You're gonna shoot the line out with that rod. See, that's why you hold it with this hand. See, when you're casting, you're gonna let out the line with this hand. So you're gonna let go.
Oh.
See, then
And
once
then
it hits
you
the
hold it
water,
over there.
then you hold it with the one finger, and then just strip it in. See, and you pause it, because you want to pause it so the fish will get a chance to try to eat it. 3 strips, 2 strips, 1 strip, set it. You see, and then just keep it on that line. Either you'll feel the bite or you'll see the line go off. See. All right, all you. Alex is learning how to fly fish, y'all. Let's give him some encouragement. Go, Alex. Go, Alex. You can do it. Go, Alex. Keep that rod tip low.
Huh?
Yep, rod
And then
tip low.
hang on over there and. What's happening?
Well, you got to give it a second.
Look, I'm all in the water.
That's okay. That can be in the water. You don't want to be stepping on it. You'd much rather it be in the water than to be stepping on it. Trust me, when you cast and stuff, it ain't gonna help you out. See, you're dropping it too much. Just 10, 2, 10, 2. But you'll get there. You just gotta fly fish a little more often. Rod tip down.
Like that? Throw it all over the water?
Oh, I usually keep the rod tip right at the water, pretty much.
Oh.
See, and then when the fish bites, you want to strip and set. Strip with that hand and set with that hand. So there's two ways of stripping and setting. Okay, and then toss her back out there. So you're dropping way past 10 behind you.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to.
I'm not getting it.
Well, yeah, that's because you got to let line out. See, you get that 10 part down. You got the 2 part down, but you don't have the 10 part down. See? See, 10, 2. It's going to do its thing. It's going to swing out there for you. You get to that 10 to 2. Keep that rod tip down to the water, and then strip it in a little bit. That one you should get big because you're right next to the dock.
How much do I strip it? Strip
Just
it means
6, 8 inches, and then 6 to 8 inches. And you can do it faster too if you want to add more action to your fly. Yeah.
Smallmouth. So. Come, you're getting it a bit, and I'm not.
Maybe I'm doing something different. I don't know. But this is your first time ever doing it, dude. You know.
Okay, let me go back to my.
Okay, you go back to that, and I'll go back to trying to look like I know what I'm doing. Anyways, how you doing, Mr. Afia Islam? I think that's how you say it. John Koniak. However you say that. How you guys doing today? Glad you guys could join us on this edition of teaching Alex how to fly fish for bluegills and bass. Of course, once you learn how to fly fish for bass and bluegills, you can fly fish for trout and other species too. Because basically all this does is gives you the know-how on the basics and how to learn how to do it. So. I wish I had some poppers. Early in the morning, I'd do some topwater fishing for some bluegills and bass. I may have to move back over to the rocks to get more fish. But I'm right up against the dock, so I think I'll get a bite here on this cast. Yep, I had the bite and I missed it. Oh, I missed him again. Oh, I missed him again. Go, Alex, she says. The wife says, go, Alex, on the fly fishing. She wants you to learn how. You're welcome, wife. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm glad Alex was at least willing to attempt to try to cast and learn how to fly fish a little bit. He just needs more experience is all. Whoa. That wind is tenacious for sure. Oh, fish on. Oh, I did have. Anyways, but the tripod was trying to go off. Trying to flop over. We don't want that to happen. But that was just because of the wind. Not helping our cause none. The wind can be a problem, especially at Lake Billy. Especially at Lake Billy. For sure. I'm just thankful you guys joined us today. I mean, what a better thing to do than to share my time fishing, you know. So what I do. What I do. I try to catch fish and I share it with you guys. Oh, I missed him. Missed him, y'all. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Fish on. Little bass, y'all. Little bitty bass. Mwah. There you go, buddy. Back into the water. You know, fly fishing is not as hard as people make it out to be. It's pretty enjoyable, and yep, I'm fly fishing for bluegills for sure, and bass, and trout, and whatever else wants to bite. Yep, fly fishing using a San Juan worm right now. San Juan worm. I've used a balance leech today. Balance leech today, and one other. I don't remember the name of it right off the top of my hand. But I've caught fish on. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Throw this in the bucket.
I was like, yeah, throw it in the bucket. Throw it in the bucket. Oh, you got one too? Mwah. Oh. Alex. I should have just come over to the rock. That's okay. Next time I'll come over to the rock. That way you don't lose your bluegill. Yes, fly fishing is so much fun though. Everybody makes it sound like it's so much work. But I mean, if you put in the time and you learn how to do it properly, it's not a lot of work. It's quite fun and enjoyable. A lot of people are like, oh, it's too much work. I don't want to get into it. It's too expensive. You can get a fairly decent setup for $100 and some bucks. I mean, not really any more than a regular fishing combo, you know. But you can go to Walmart and get one for 50 bucks, 60 bucks, and be set up. Yeah, it's not going to be like the most expensive thing or the highest quality stuff, but for many years, 20 years, almost 20 years, I used a cheap Walmart fly rod. The only reason why I got this really nice G Loomis rod is because my brother-in-law, for my birthday, I think is what it was, he gave it to me for a present, which was really nice of him. Really nice of him to do that. And so I haven't used it nearly enough, in my opinion, but I've used it. Today I just thought, well, I'd come out here, catch some bass and some bluegill on it, have a good time, live stream, share with you guys my day, you know, and just do a lot of fishing. Me and Alex is out here, Bella's out here, having a grand old time. You know, this way maybe you can see my face a little bit better, because I feel like I'm cutting half of my head off when I do look at the camera. One of the best fish the good Lord ever created was these bluegills, man. So much fun. I guess I'm gonna cast this way because the wind's blowing this way. Make it easier to cast. It is hard to cast when the wind's blowing right at your face. At least if I face that way and cast that way, you know, cast that way, at least the wind's not gonna, I mean, it's still gonna affect my cast, but not nearly as bad. I just missed a fish again. Missing a few of them, That's why it's called fishing and not catching. It's probably 4 foot deep here. Not too awfully bad. Maybe a little less. Hey, Alex is hooked up again. He's gonna want me to come grab his fish for him. Which is fine, I can do that. I don't mind. Bluegills, bluegills, always bluegills, nice. He's got a bluegill, he's got a bluegill. Okay. All right, hand him here. See, there's Alex. See how Alex with his fish. Alex and his fish, y'all. Oh, that's a nice bluegill.
Yeah, they're fighting over there.
Nice bluegill.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, Alex is doing the more conventional thing, and I'm doing more of the. I just want to catch fish on a fly rod thing, you know. And so that's what I'm doing. The closer you get to the dock, the better it seems like you catch the fish. So just remember that if you ever come out to Lake Billy and you're trying to catch fish, fish is close to it. Say hi. All right, I'm saying hi. Red diamond play button. Hey, nice of you to join us. Thank you. Appreciate it. We like everybody to join us. Appreciate it, you guys. Man, you guys, I'm gonna have to get off here in just a few minutes. The battery's gonna go dead on the phone if I don't, and then it'll just cut you guys off. So I'll give it until I get down to 20%, and then then I will cut you guys off, and then I'll plug in my phone and charge it. The reason why I'm not going to charge it on the live stream today is because of the wind factor. It's just a little too windy, and so yeah, I don't want everything to go flying. And I'm having to use Alex's bucket to hold my tripod and my phone from flying out into the lake. So, Alex, you got another one? Boy, oh boy, what a Alex fishful day. So many fish for Alex.
Fish fry this weekend.
Huh? I won't be there. I'll be too busy Columbia River to do a fish fry.
Fish fry in Columbia River.
Ah, you gonna bring the fish over to Columbia River, huh? Another one in the bucket. And they really are generous on the limits on bluegills, because there is no limit, for the simple fact that they're an invasive species and they don't want them in the Oregon waterways. So we're not over harvesting the bluegills. I'm glad she's feeling better too. Yep, that's true. That's true. I'm glad Bella's doing better too. She likes to get out and fish. She definitely likes to get out and fish, for sure. Boy, we got a good audience today, that's for sure. A lot of watchers. Man. Glad you guys could join us today on this live stream edition of Fly Fishing for Bluegills and Bass. I'm going to move over this way a little more on this side of the camera and do some fishing towards the other side of the dock, because I'm not getting any more bites over here. And I want to get more fish, so I'm going to move over here, and instead of getting on the rock, hopefully you guys will still be able to hear me, and I'll just be able to fly fish from right here. Or I could just move the bucket and the live stream stuff over closer. See, I just moved you guys closer so that you guys can hear me better. Because I want you guys to be able to hear me better while I'm fishing this over there this way. Oh, we just hit the 20% mark, but we're going to keep going for a little bit longer. For a little bit longer, we're going to live stream. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here a little bit. Well, I'm not looking at the screen because I won't be able to tell if you guys are able to look at it. Oh, missed it. Boy, that wind sure has picked up for sure. It's high, slow. It's high, slow. Can't decide if it wants to blow or not blow. See, and just casting along that dock is making all the difference, you guys. What up, David? Go, Alex, his wife says. Here, fishy. Here, fishy. It's been a minute since I got a fish. It's been a minute, y'all. There's that thing about them getting wise on you, you know. They truly do. They get smart. But if you give them a few minutes to settle down, they don't even start biting. Windy, windy, windy. Do 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 do. Yo, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share as well. Helps us out to grow. Helps this channel out. Appreciate it. Make sure you share though. Sharing is a big part of helping YouTube. So you guys make sure you guys share as well. Alex is hooked up with another bluegill. Why'd you do that? That's just like What in the world, Alex? Oh. Uh, yeah, I don't understand that one. Good thing I wasn't zoomed in when you done that. Boy, we'd have some agitators for sure. Nice bluegill. All right, I won't, dear. I'm going to leave early enough to do that. All right, sweetheart? All right, I'll get on the rock so you don't drop your fish into the water. Oh, there we go. Got him. Got him. He in the bucket. Another one gone. Another one gone. And Alex got another bite. Ha. Yeah. Man, I enjoy these live streams though. They're so much fun. So much fun. Especially when you guys interact with me. Alright, this is the last cast on the live stream, and then I'm going to get off here and I'm just going to fish the rest of the time. Boy, when that wind picks up, it picks up, don't it? Oh, maybe one more. I didn't get bite. When I don't get a bite on the last cast, I tend to like to cast another one. And then another one, and another one, and another one gone, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust. Bam, bam. Ha. Sorry, guys. I just like to have fun. I like to have a good time. Alex, are you hooked up again, man? What? You're hooked up again? Oh, I'm hooked up too. Haha. Yes. Finally, the last one on the live stream. Y'all, thank you for joining us. Yeah. My battery's getting low. And I did bring my stuff, but because of the wind, I don't want to plug it all up and stuff. There you guys go. Last bluegill on the live stream. Y'all, that's a beautiful one to end it on. So, till next time, remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. So, flying fish. So, y'all, remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish. I'm using a San Juan worm. A bead San Juan worm is what I'm using. That right there, a San Juan worm with a bead is what I'm using. I've caught most of my fish on that today. Just that. A scud would work, a prince nymph, balance H I used. So, there's a variety of different flies that would work. So, just try different ones. That's all I can recommend. And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call this live stream edition done with because our battery's low. that's why another reason why we're gonna end this live stream, because of that wind, y'all. You guys, that wind is tenacious, and my battery just hit 10%. So that means I really need to get my phone charging. So you guys, remember to catch, kiss, and release some fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. So, till next time, this is Gman Fishing. Alex down there, Bella's over there, and we're out.